What's up you guys, and welcome back to another episode of the All's on Wheel. So my name is Alan. As you guys know, on my previous episode I did a review on MGHS 2020 top model. The price was 1.2 million baht and it's one of the most reliable SUVs for daily driven. In this video I'm gonna give you 5 cheap mods for your truck that will make a big and huge difference. And if you guys ready, let's check some montage. Let's go. Okay guys, right now it's the next days, and because yesterday was raining so hard and the weather was too good, so I was falling to asleep, you know. But today, instead of giving you like 5 mods, right, I'm gonna give you 3 mods. I'm sorry for changing my mind in the last minute, but I think this 3 mods gonna be more than enough for you guys if you're just a beginner who modifying your cars. Yeah, so it's gonna cost you about not more than $300, and also you gain 10 to 15 more horsepower. I think it's pretty fair price, you know, to gain more 10 to 15 more horsepower. Yeah, and the first thing that I'm gonna talk to you guys is the air filter. Many people like to look over on the air filter, you know, they will just think that just buy any air filter is fine, using OEM is fine. But in my opinion, what I've tried out, I have compared it between like the stock one and the aftermarket one. The aftermarket one is way more better, you know. After you install it, you will see like a big difference on it. You'll feel like your throttle is a little bit faster, more smoother, and your car will have more power as well. And what brand do I prefer? I prefer BMC and K&N, even though they didn't sponsor me, but most of the time when I change it on my car, I'll use this 2 brand because the quality are very good and like it lasts for a long time. Like if you use the stock one, right, it's gonna last for just only like 10,000 kilometers, but for BMC or K&N, right, they're gonna last for 50,000 kilometers and above. That's what they write on their box, okay? So the second one is about the intake pipe. For me, this one is pretty important because I have the experience of cracking my intake pipe in the middle of the highway. Like most of the cars nowadays, they're having a turbo. They just throw the turbo in to lower the size of the engine down. And most of the intake pipe that coming from the factories, right, are made out of rubber. And like when it hit the boost at 20 to 25 or maybe 30 psi from this size of the intake pipe, right, it's gonna be like this size. And both of the intake pipe from the turbos to the intercooler and the intercooler out from to the engine, right, it's not gonna cost you more than $100. So I would prefer you guys to change it because I have an experience of broken the intake pipe in the middle of the highway and the ECU cut down the power, so I can drive not more than 80 kilometers per hour. Okay, and moving on to the third one and the last one is the exhaust, like on the muffler. For me, I would prefer you guys not to change like the whole thing because the sound might be a little bit too loud. It depends on the brand as well and depends on the muffler. Yeah, but for me, I just cut the caps off and I just put the racing catalytic on it. Yeah, I think it's run pretty fine, but before you install it, you need to make sure that the one that you're putting in is suits your car, you know, not just put anything on it, because of especially if you're driving a automatic transmission, right, if you put anything on it, your car might lose power instead of gaining power. And like the racing cats, if it's simple brand, it's gonna cost you about $100 or not more than that. For me, I pay about $75 or $80, yeah, for my catalytic. Yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, don't forget to hit like and hit share for me, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, bye.